In 2013, Ginger Serval was living in a cramped dog run that measured only 108 square feet. In the cage next to her, her mate used to live, but when the breeder abandoned the cats, the male had died, and his body had been thrown into a trash pit right in front of Ginger. She was about 4 years old at the time. Ginger and 6 other cats were saved from the Kansas horror and have been living the good life at Big Cat Rescue. Each cat has a cage at Big Cat Rescue that has more than 1,200 square feet of space. On the 4th of July, right after the violent storm and the beginning of the fireworks by the neighbors, Ginger was found around 5 p.m. with a broken leg. Being quite the hunter, just minutes before she had been playfully splashing around in mud puddles. We are not sure on what happened, but the vet thinks it's not nutritional, so she must have fallen from quite a height. Her cage is over 16 feet high, and she can easily jump as high as 12 feet in the air. We are unsure of what she did to injure herself so badly, and it's really, really bad. The back right leg bone snapped in half with such an impact that it poked through her skin and introduced grass and other dirt into the bleeding wound. Dr. Justin Boerstein came in that night to stabilize the bone and put a cone on her so she wouldn't chew it off, while we tried to find a specialist for a long time on 4th of July holiday weekend. The next day, when it became clear that no specialist was willing or able to help, Dr. Justin cleared it with the Humane Society of Tampa Bay to let Ginger come there for the bone repair. Wild cats won't tolerate casts and will find a way to chew them off, so Ginger's open fracture had to be repaired on the inside. That meant cutting the skin open for the full length of the bone and then screwing in a plate with 8 screws. After that, the wound was sewed shut. Ginger's primary challenge will be to overcome the infection that can be caused by an open fracture and even by the plates and screws if her body tries to reject them. Ginger is eating well and resting a lot, which is good. She just needs to stay calm and take her antibiotics and pain meds so that she can heal. It's because of our amazing donors that we are able to provide such extensive care to these cats. This sort of surgery can easily start at $7,500, and many specialists charge as much as $15,000. We would have gladly paid that for her on the day that she broke her leg if we could find anyone available at the time. We are so grateful to Dr. Justin Boerstein and the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, their great techs, Laura Lasso and Chelsea Law, for assisting Ginger in her time of need.
Well, tonight we fixed Ginger's broken leg. She had a broken tibia and fibula. The biggest concerns I have now is, unfortunately, the fracture was comminuted and compound, which means that it's a bunch of pieces, and it also poked out of the skin. And unfortunately, when we were flushing everything out, cleaning it out, there was some dirt present, and so chance of infection definitely goes up. She's on multiple antibiotics, but the repair went really well, and so now it's just wait and see.
That went really fast too.
Yeah, it actually
like a record time.
It's nice. It went back together really well, even though it was in a lot of pieces. It kind of all the pieces aligned. So.
Can you describe what you did inside?
So I realigned the fracture, and then once the fracture was aligned, placed a bone plate with a bunch of screws, and so hopefully that should really stabilize the fracture, and as long as she doesn't put too much stress on it, and also we don't have infection, she should do very well.
If you would like to intern, volunteer, donate, or simply learn more about us and our mission, visit BigCatRescue.org today. You can make a difference. You can be a voice for these cats.